Welcome back. This is Cindy Dole, Home Wizards, your radio home for all things home, garden, and life improvement. This is the show where we talk about the ways to improve the spaces you call home, no matter how big, how small, no matter how much money you have or not, because it's all about just doing those things to take charge of your home and of your life. Eric Stromer is with me.
I'm so thrilled to be here.
My buddy who has all kinds of years of experience as a contractor.
25 years of all this stuff, and boy, I'm sure loving being here. I mean, I'm seeing so many great innovations.
Of course, you've seen him on HGTV, and you probably have been watching his videos on AOL. You've got some great tips, those videos.
I can tell you how to do things if you need to.
You do. You know things.
I do.
And you can tell us gently.
And I can convey how to do them.
And sometimes you wear Crocs.
Only once, and that's because I broke my toe. That's so unfair. And don't mention the lederhosen.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't. But we might talk about the tool belt.
Fine.
But we're keeping it PG-13,
that's
just so
right.
you know.
Okay.
So anyway, we happen to be at the Builder Show, which is in Orlando, Florida. This is one of the biggies that is of all the home improvement trade shows around the country, and it's here in one of the biggest convention centers. We have the blisters to prove it on our feet. But the Builder Show every year talks about what are some of the neat new things to do to your home. And efficiency seems to be one of the things, but also technology is another, and innovation is another. And with us are a couple of folks who know about all that. We're at the BEHR Lounge, the BEHR Paint Lounge, and starting things off is Matt Waskowski, who is all about helping the contractor be a little smarter to help us, the consumer, be a little smarter. So, hey, Matt. Great to have you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So explain to the consumer who is, thinking about hiring their next painter, right, to get a job done, let's say, how do you at BEHR Paint help the contractor professional be a little better in dealing with the consumer?
Well, one of our focuses for the company, for BEHR, is the fact that we've always maintained our emphasis on quality products, and we've really made our name in the business with the do-it-yourselfer. The do-it-yourselfer. That's been a very successful market for us. That's where we really have stationed all of our products and our messaging and our marketing. So over the last couple months, or last, say, 18 to 24 months, we've made a significant movement to expand our offerings to the professional market, i.e. IBS is why we're here. And we've taken that same mentality and the quality that we put in our products. We've also developed some services that help the professional. And in turn, if we can help the professional be successful, I think that the end user, the consumer, the person they're doing the project for, will see those benefits. And the benefits are quite large.
And we've learned about how you're empowering us to the do-it-yourselfer point of view to be smarter with this new app that you've created, which is so much fun. So the BEHR Color Smart app can help not only consumers but the contractor, the painter like Eric Stromer.
Well, let me tell you something here, Maddie. Here's the deal. As a contractor, you go and you get your materials. It takes a tremendous amount of time to order paint supplies sometimes. That takes you off your job site. That gets your client a little upset, maybe. You guys have a great system of ordering paint and then getting it out to the job site, right?
And unlike the cable guy that may come, maybe 8 hours from now, right?
No, Eric, thanks for the lead-in, because that's a kind of the cornerstone of one of our service pieces is the delivery part. And I think you made a good mention of the cable person as an example. You get I'll be there between 12 and 5, and you're basically tied up. And for a professional, time is money. There's no doubt. At the end of the day, the people that they're doing the projects with see that time if they're not actually doing something. So what we've created is a delivery model where we'll take the products from our facility, we'll tint them. We have a factory tinting process. So we'll make sure the colors are consistent and done with our people in our facility. It'll go on our truck, that's what we call a direct approach truck, and be dropped at the job site determined by the contractor. And it could be a condominium on the 7th floor, and that certified coatings person that delivers the product will haul it up to the 7th floor for them, and I can guarantee they will be on time.
Yeah, and so imagine...
And on budget.
Imagine 10 5-gallon containers of paint. Your whole crew can prep the job. That paint is showing up and being delivered. That is a huge amount of time savings for me, and that makes, in turn, your client really happy.
Yeah, the homeowner is going to be saving because they aren't waiting, all that time. And I'm loving the idea, too, that whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or the contractor, getting back again to this app, let's say that you hired a painter. Let's say you tried to paint yourself, but, you're going to go on vacation. You decide you want to have someone help you out. You could use your iPhone, take a picture of it, and say, okay, here, Eric, the painter, go, get me the paint, right?
Yeah, and it's really, from an electronic standpoint, you don't really need paper anywhere near as much or collateral, because that formula, that picture that they have on that phone app will tie into our electronic system, and you can tint it. You really don't need to pass anything back and forth anymore. This is the color I want. Here's the color I want to mix, and we'll mix it, we'll tint it, we'll deliver it.
Do you know how many little sample pots of paint I have painted on people's walls? And this literally saves. I could have spent 5 more years with my kids instead of painting all those little samples on the wall. This is a great deal, by the way. I love this.
Well, at least we have samples.
Yeah.
I mean, usually I have to buy a quart.
Yeah, you have those great little samples.
No, but I love the fact that now digitally you can get that color and get it perfected and have it mixed, and there you go.
So what are some of the other new products and things to look forward to that you're launching in the year to come?
Well, I tell you what, this show really was our a big product launch for our partner is Masterchem Industries. We launching a new paint line. Masterchem makes the Kills primers that I'm sure your listeners know a lot about that product. And what we've done is we've developed a paint line in accordance with Masterchem, and we're launching it exclusively through the Home Depot. This paint line's value driven. It's really, the tagline is built for what you need and not what you don't. And we don't carry. It's a no frills type brand. It's great for the professional. It's made to spray. It's made to touch up. It's made at a value price, and I think it's going to be very well received from that customer base on something that they have that's really a solution. That's what we're about.
You know what else I love, too? The paint primer combination.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that is great, especially in TV. We had to get stuff painted up quickly to make it look fantastic within a very short amount of time. With your product, which was a combination primer and paint together, boom, one coat done. Fantastic product.
That's been very, very good product and very well received both from the consumer and the professional.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Well, Matt, fun having you. I know that you have some other things to tend to here at the Builder Show, so we wanted just to say thanks for giving us some time. And while we're here at the BEHR Lounge, let's also talk to someone who is very much in tune with not only paint but color in terms of how it just influences our lives, and that is designer and colorist Erica Wolfel. So thanks for giving us some of your insight today, Erica.
Thanks for having us.
And you've been having so much fun with, not only lizard breath paint, but some of the others. Talk about some of the colors that we've been wanting to have for this year on your little color chart.
Some of my favorite colors for the BEHR 2011 trends are colors with the names Graveyard. It's a gray, light gray. We have Not So Innocent. It's a darker, deeper gray. We have Pinkalicious, which is your bright, optimistic bubblegum pink, really fun. We have a good time coming up with new colors.
I think you have the greatest job in the world.
Do.
You get to go around the world and find cool colors.
And then she gets to name the paints.
We get to name them.
Very fun.
Yeah.
So what was it that influenced us for what we're going to choose this year? What were some of the driving factors?
Well, when we look at kind of our goth palette, the grays and the berry colors and some of the purple, the dark navy blue, we think about vampires. It's almost our Halloween theme, but when you think about Twilight being a really popular, movie and entertainment,
that's the color of Robert Pattinson's pants.
Right. So instead of using a traditional black to convey this kind of deep mystery, we're using a navy blue.
So Hollywood does influence us.
It does. What you see in sets and what you see in fashion.
Pop culture, then. This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
So we do.
And how will it then transition to something different for 2012? Because we know you're leaving for Paris. When are you going?
We're leaving next week. We'll be
Rub it
in
in.
Next Wednesday.
Rub it in.
We're there.
But
you're already there.
Don't you need someone to carry the pallet?
to carry the luggage?
I have really big suitcases. I can fit all my friends
Who's going to lug around your Kills primer? Eric Stromer is. That's who's going to do it.
But seriously, do you have a hunch? Because I know you'll know when you go to Paris, but what's going to be the next it in color for next time for 2012?
We'll have a hunch. We're hoping to see brighter colors. We're
even
hoping
brighter.
To see more
we're
optimism.
we're feeling better.
We're feeling better about the economy, how we're spending our money. We're not, clutching the purse strings maybe as much anymore. So we're hoping to see more of these pinks, these berries, these purples, brighter blues, optimistic yellow. We love lizard breath. We'll see it being used with gray, with white. We're hoping to see more accents coming in.
I think a lot of us, we can get cues just by walking around and shopping and seeing what people are wearing, looking at magazines. You get a sense, wait a minute, look at orange bags.
We like this orange.
Look, we're wearing, charcoal. I'm wearing more charcoal in my wardrobe, and look at that. It's a popular paint color.
Charcoal is light black.
Yeah, it's a very nice neutral color.
It's a nice neutral. It's easy to accessorize with.
And the olive greens. A lot of people would think that was, You know, kind of like the avocado, but it's really like the new avocado.
I love that color.
Did you ever have avocado
I have
appliances?
that color in my house.
Sometimes, for many homes, people are still living
but
with
this is the new
avocado
trendier
from
version.
20 years ago.
I mean, this is the better version.
This is a better version. We're pairing it with different colors. That's what makes it new.
So people who are hearing can visualize. Picture a cooler avocado, almost more citrusy.
Yeah, we have kind of it's
with
a
cream and a darker green.
It's a mossy green, more of a darker avocado paired with
and the creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche.
You know what's strange? I sit here and I look at that color palette, and it feels contemporary and hip to me, doesn't it? It's weird how that conveys itself.
And you have that blue on one of your living room. It's kind of a midnight blue.
Can you help me dress and choose my shirt colors at some point? I'm going to have to call you from Paris.
All you need to do is take a look at this every morning. Yeah, just put it on your mirror.
You know, there is something to that. You can just take paint chips, and then you know what colors go together for your clothing as well as your home. Yeah. And so Paris is an influencer, and so are social things that are happening in
things
mood,
that are happening in like we mentioned,
culture,
movies, in music, in graphic design. We're looking at we're also looking at cosmetics. Travel. We're looking at places where people are, some destinations that if they're going to Italy, are they going to the Caribbean, are they going to the tropics, are they in China, are they in Asia? Are they seeing different colors from different parts of the world? That will also have an
This is it's so thought out. You know, you never really think about how much goes into it.
It's psychology 101,
it really is.
And those colors then are going to change how we feel. And we know that paint is not only the inexpensive, the quickest way to transform your home, but I think that choosing the right color and just feeling confident to go beyond white. I mean, there's so many new ways you can feel better.
You see colors in fashion that you like, you might take a more toned down version of that to use in your home.
Now you're wearing black. This is kind of like the uniform.
Of ironic. Yeah, it's a little
bit. But I mean, what colors
the
do you have?
color designer should not be wearing black.
If we were in Erica's home, if we were in your home, tell us how it would look. What colors do you have on the walls right now?
You'd probably see something. The color
the green, the olive green.
Troll. This olive green. It's actually Ultra's retro avocado.
Yeah.
And then on the other accent wall we have Carib, which is another ultra color from the BEHR Paint palette line.
I love the Carib too.
Carib is a really nice tropical turquoise blue.
Do you guys revamp your color palettes often, or is it every so? I mean, how do you do that?
This trend piece will come out every year. There'll be a new color palette every year.
Well, you almost have to, right? Because everyone else is. There's a lot of competition, and you want to always beat the other guy, right?
And it's not necessarily to remove colors from last year, but enhance colors that are already there to update them. And we'll also update the other brochures, the interior card, the exterior card, not as frequently, maybe every couple of years to keep up with new trends, but this is a piece to watch for if you're looking for really what's out there.
And I'm wondering, too, with the other paint companies who are trying to beat you guys and you're trying to beat them, I mean, do you ever come out with the same color and say, we all agree
very often
that the hot color is blank?
We will see things that are similar.
And how does that happen? Is it because it's just everyone just came to the same conclusion because you all went to Paris? Or
we're all going to the same shows, or we all might be...
And you talk amongst yourselves?
Or we're looking at the same magazines, traveling to the same cities, but we always try to put our own little spin on it. And the other thing is we're trying to come out with it first.
Right.
Fastest, coolest, better, if you can come out with your colors first.
Yeah, and then you end up seeing it in Target on an appliance somewhere, or on your coffee pot is that color, or whatever. You know, it trickles down automotive, all the way down fashion.
It'll start with fashion, and people are comfortable with a color in fashion for a couple of seasons. You'll start seeing it following in home decor.
Love it.
A couple seasons later.
All right, well, Erica and Matt with BEHR Paint, thanks for giving us some insight into what we can expect for our home and making us feel better about the choices we make. You got it? All right, well, still ahead, we're going to talk a little bit more about the fun discoveries that we're finding here at the International Builders Show. I'm Cindy Dole with Eric Stromer, a very special broadcast of Home Wizards. We're live in Orlando, Florida. We're back after this.